It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the third-ranked team, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visit. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Chippewas will line up on 1st and 10. We'll hand it off.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. The Chippewas moving quickly down the field here.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the Chippewas will try to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, room to run here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Chippewas looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Handed off out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Pena. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Using his legs, it's Sims. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Here he goes. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Gets the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for some space. It's Simon. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Powering through a tackle. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Pena. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
They finally corral him at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Simon.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Pena. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks free. Breaking tackles. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And moves the football to the 27 on the first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've regained the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Chippewas will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Wood. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle effort, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to find room. It's Sims. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
The pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Pena. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point draw. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Central Michigan, 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. And the Chippewas pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Chippewas with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
This time it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Central Michigan, 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Defense is coming after him.
When you really roll the dice here throwing the football, the offensive line's got to do a much better job of protecting the quarterback. They're lucky that's not a safety.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down just outside the end zone, looking to throw it again. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 15. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the first down is still going. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Well, they're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Central Michigan. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
To throw, it's Pena. Makes the grab. It's York. Breaking free at the 35. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Going for his running back. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Well, it's been a promising drive, but the pass pro breaks down, and now that's going to set up 3rd and very long, Kirk.
Yeah, and after that big sack, let's see what the offensive coordinator comes up with, because they've had a pretty good drive, but now they're way behind the sticks. Most important thing here is to protect the quarterback.
He puts it on the turf. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Chippewas. A huge defensive score.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Pena. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Fresno State, 37.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Chippewas expect to run the clock out here in the final minute and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Wow, we've gone back and forth all game, and the defense has scored to put their team in front in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's an opportunistic play here by this defense. They come up with a turnover. Nice job of being able to get that, but then to turn it into a touchdown to give them the lead late. Now let's see if they can hold on for the win.
He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for two? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw now on first down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Central Michigan. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the PAT is good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Pena. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead on an amazing comeback to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.